This is underwater analysis of Skylar's butterfly. Alright, as we can see on this breakout, she's a little bit deep before she breaks out. As a result, it takes her a little bit of extra time to get those arms out of the water. So we want to make sure we use that dolphin kick to get to the correct depth before we start our breakout. Skylar does a pretty good job of keeping her hips up. What I'd like to see, though, is a little bit less knee bend in this butterfly kick and more hips. Skylar does a good job of finishing through her stroke. The other thing I'd like Skylar to really think about is making sure that her head leads her hands through the water. So right now her head and hands are coming down at the same time. But I'd like to see her press the T and really get those hands down after her head. She should let the momentum of her upper body carry her hands through the catch. So Skylar knows exactly how many kicks she's going to take off of the wall from now on, and that's something that she's going to always be working on in the future. Skylar's a strong girl, and she needs to learn how to make sure that when she gets to the end of the 50, her timing is maintained so that she can continue the efficiency that she has earlier in the 50. The following is above water analysis of Skylar Ruggles butterfly. Good start, good underwaters. Skylar swims with a lot of power. But as we can see, her hands start to get caught a little bit behind at the bottom of her stroke right here. What we can do is make sure that we improve our timing and of our kick to allow us to kick our hands forward. Skylar's getting caught in between kicks instead of kicking her arms forward. Also, we can see when Skylar takes a breath, she comes very high out of the water. We only need to see her come about this far out of the water to take a breath. If she can maintain this height out of the water, then she'll be able to keep her hips higher and she'll be able to stay higher on top of the water, swim with more power and efficiency, so she won't break down at the end of the 50. We want to see her get in and out of this wall tight. As we can see, she climbs all the way up the wall. We want to make sure we only get to about this point and then we start dropping back down off of the wall. Skylar also knows exactly how many dolphin kicks she's supposed to take off of every wall. As we can see, she starts to get vertical towards the end of the race as she gets more tired. Additionally, she starts to have her hips sink more and more, and she starts to have more and more knee bend in her butterfly kick. So we can see right here. We want to make sure that we're kicking from the hips all the way through the race, and that'll allow us to maintain our efficiency and power.